Minister addresses 18th BSF investiture ceremony, says border infrastructure of paramount importance. Assam Chief Minister attends program on drugs disposal in Golaghat and Diffu, compliments Assam Police. UGC issues new guidelines on examinations and academic calendar for universities and colleges 2020-21. Meghalaya Chief Minister calls on meeting with presidents of coalition partners to discuss various issues. And Mizoram enforces week-long strict lockdown in Aizawl municipal area starting 18 July as COVID cases continue to rise. A very good evening, viewers. Welcome to the Northeast News Bulletin from the studios of DDK Guwahati. This is Sangeeta Bhattacharjee. Now the stories in detail. Union Home Minister Amit Shah today said that Narendra Modi government has accorded high priority to strengthen infrastructure along border areas of the country. Addressing the 18th investiture ceremony of the Border Security Force BSF in New Delhi, Mr. Shah said the Prime Minister believed that if the infrastructure along the border areas is not improved, then the country's border remains unprotected. He further added that work of around 4,764-kilometer roads has been completed in the regime of the current government. Furthermore, for the smooth movement of paramilitary forces, 6 such tunnels have been built till now, and work for 19 tunnels is in progress.
अहर्निश देश की सीमाओं की सुरक्षा कर रहे हैं। आपके नाम मात्र से ही दुश्मन के दिल दहल जाते हैं। ऐसी ख्याति और कीर्ति आप लोगों ने प्राप्त करी है। इसी के कारण आज देश लोकतंत्र के अपनाए हुए विकास के रास्ते पर आगे बढ़ रहा है और दुनिया के नक्शे पर निश्चित रूप से भारत अपना जो स्थान अब मजबूत कर रहा है। स्वर्गस्थ रुस्तम जी के लिए मैं जरूर कहना चाहूंगा कि उन्होंने एक ऐसे बल की शुरुआत करी जिसने अपने पसीने से, अपनी निष्ठा से, मेहनत से, सजगता से और बलिदान से एक महान कीर्ति स्तंभ की रचना करी है जो देश की सुरक्षा के लिए दूर दूर से हजारों किलोमीटर दूर।
Ahead of the monsoon session of Parliament, Rajya Sabha Chairman M. Venkaiah Naidu held a meeting of floor leaders of different political parties this evening. During the meeting, Mr. Naidu discussed ways to ensure smooth functioning of the upper house during the session. The government has convened an all-party meeting tomorrow to seek support of political parties to ensure smooth functioning of both the House of Parliament. Meanwhile, Lok Sabha Speaker Om Birla has also called a meeting of floor leaders. The monsoon session of Parliament will start on Monday and conclude on 13th of next month. Meanwhile, the session is scheduled to have 19 sittings of Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. Assam Chief Minister today attended a program on seized drugs disposal in Golaghat and later in Diffu. The program was held in appreciation of the work ethics and valor of Assam Police. Sharma reiterated that the government is committed to create a drug-free Assam and to ensure this complete operational freedom has been given to the state police to save the youth from this menace. A huge quantity of drugs were burned and destroyed in Golaghat. Likewise, later in the day in Diffu, drugs in huge quantity were also destroyed. Meanwhile, senior ministers of the state as well as high officials of Assam Police were present in both the occasions.
অসম আৰক্ষীয়ে যোৱা কিছুদিনত জব্দ কৰা ড্ৰাগছসমূহ ৰাজহুৱাভাৱে অগ্নিত দাহন কৰিছে। যোৱা দুমাহত আমি 163 কোটি টকাৰ মূল্যৰ তাতকৈ অলপ বেছিয়ে হ'ব ড্ৰাগছ আমি জব্দ কৰিছোঁ। আইনৰ কাৰণে যিখিনি চেম্পল ৰাখিব লাগে সেইখিনিক বাদ দি বাকিবিলাক আমি ৰাজহুৱাভাৱে দাহন কৰিছোঁ। গোলাঘাটত প্ৰথম এই কাৰ্যসূচী আমি আৰম্ভ কৰিছোঁ। এতিয়া আমি ডিফুত এই কাম কৰিম। অহাকালি নগাঁও আৰু হোজাইতো আমি ড্ৰাগছ অগ্নিত প্ৰজ্বলিত কৰিম। উদ্দেশ্য হ'ল ড্ৰাগছৰ বিৰুদ্ধে এটা সজাগতাৰ সৃষ্টি কৰা। অসমত
The University Grants Commission (UGC) has issued guidelines on examinations and academic calendar for universities and colleges for the current academic session 2020-21 in view of the COVID-19 situation. As per the guidelines, the terminal semester and final year examinations for 2020-21 have to be conducted in either offline, online or blended mode by no later than 31st of next month while maintaining the COVID-19 protocol. Meanwhile, for students of the intermediate semester and year, institutions may start their academic session in online, offline or blended mode as early as possible within protocols. Higher education institutions will ensure that admission process for undergraduate courses for the academic session 2021-2022 commences only after the declaration of results by the CBSE, ICSE and state boards, while admission to the first-year course for the session 2021-2022 has to be completed by no later than 30th September this year. The academic session will commence latest by 1st of October. Meghalaya Chief Minister Conrad Sangma called the meeting of the presidents of all the MDA coalition partners. The meeting dwelt on issues like power, Assam, Meghalaya, interstate boundary row and social welfare. Addressing the media, BJP State Chief Ernest Mauri said that he is happy and content with the outcome of the meeting. On the issue of power, he said that they have decided to wait for the inquiry report. Meanwhile, HSPDP Chief KP Panjnyang and other coalition partners like the PDF, NCP and a few independents also expressed similar views except UDP, who are waiting for a discussion with their president before taking a call. In the COVID update from the nation, over 42,12,000 vaccine doses were administered in the last 24 hours, while as per the Health Ministry data, the national COVID recovery rate currently stands at 97.31%, with more than 43,000 patients recovering from the infection in the last 24 hours. With this, India's cumulative recoveries has reached over 3 crore 2 lakh. Meanwhile, the active caseload stands at 4,24,025. However, 560 deaths were reported in the last 24 hours, which takes the total death toll to over 4,13,000. However, the testing capacity has been substantially ramped up and more than 19,98,000 tests were conducted in the last 24 hours. In the COVID update from the region, Arunachal Pradesh recorded 4,262 active cases, that is 7,628 cured cases, while the dead numbered at 199. In Assam, active cases clocked at 18,222, while discharged cases stood at 5,19,697. The tally for the dead is 4,961. Manipur has 9,033 active cases, followed by 72,305 cured cases. The dead accounted for 1,350. Settled with 4,166 active cases, Meghalaya has registered 51,396 discharge cases. The tally for the dead is 931. Reporting 5,741 active cases, Mizoram has a caseload of 20,829 released cases, even as the dead accounted for 120. Nagaland has logged 1,082 active cases, followed by 24,875 discharge cases. The dead numbered at 519. Sikkim has recorded 2,320 active cases, while the released cases touched 20,441. Deaths at 319. Lastly, Tripura recorded 4,639 active cases, 67,928 cured cases, while the dead accounted for 723. In Mizoram, as the state witnesses a surge in COVID-19 cases, a week-long lockdown will be enforced in Aizawl municipal area from 12 a.m. of 18th July to 24th July midnight. As per the order, the residents of Aizawl municipal area and other district headquarters town shall strictly confine to indoors and should not step out of their homes during lockdown without permission. There will be complete shutdown of all non-essential activities. Meanwhile, all government offices, education institutions, religious places and other public places including parks, picnic spots, theatre, gym, restaurants, shopping complexes and malls will remain closed. However, hospitals, pharmacies and other essential services such as petrol filling stations, fair price shops and emergency works will be allowed to function. In Mizoram, Information and Public Relations Minister Lal Ruatkima asks electronic media to take further steps in informing the masses about COVID-19 while new cases do not seem to subside in the state after almost 3 months of lockdown. The minister also expressed his gratitude towards the village local task forces and media personnel for their active and spontaneous actions against the pandemic. The meeting further suggested organizing programs, slogans and video clips regarding the cause to be disseminated. In Meghalaya, the 103rd anniversary of the 69th Garu Labour Code Day was observed with solemnity by placing wreaths along with salami and prayers in honor of the departed souls at Tura, keeping in mind all COVID protocols. It may be mentioned that this day is specially remembered to mark the safe arrival of the members of the Corps and in fond memory of those who died performing noble works as recruits of the 69th Garu Labour Corps in France during the First World War. The Assam Olympic Association today organized a special program titled Good Luck Lavlina, Good Luck Team India in the capital city. This was carried out as an initiative to encourage the first lady boxer of Assam, Lavlina Borgohain, who will be representing Team India in the 2020 Olympics. Meanwhile, a complimentary signature program was also organized where eminent international players like Mithu Borua, Kalpana Chaudhary, Tania Chaudhary, Ranji winner Parag Kumar Das and mountaineer Anshu Jansenpa also gave their signatures and complimented the young athlete. Meanwhile, specially abled international player Anyatam Rajkumar was also a part of the signature campaign.
গৌৰৱৰ দিন যে লাভলিনা বৰগোহাঁয়ে ভাৰতক প্ৰতিনিধিত্ব কৰিছে অলিম্পিকত অসমৰ ছোৱালী আৰু যথেষ্ট সম্ভাৱনা আছে অলিম্পিকত আৰু আজিৰ দিনটোৰ এটা মহত্ব আছে যে আজিৰ দিনটোতেই ভাৰতীয় খেলুৱৈ দলটোৱে অলিম্পিকলৈ ৰাওনা হৈছে য'ত লাভলিনা সদস্য হিচাপে গৈছে আমি সমগ্ৰ ভাৰতীয় দলটোক আৰু লাভলিনাক শুভেচ্ছা জনাবৰ বাবে অসমৰ খেলুৱৈ তথা ক্ৰীড়াপ্ৰেমীসকলক ইয়ালৈ আমি আমন্ত্ৰণ জনাইছিলোঁ গুৱাহাটীত থকা কেইবাগৰাকী আন্তঃৰাষ্ট্ৰীয় বৰ্তমানৰ প্ৰাক্তন খেলুৱৈ অংশগ্ৰহণ কৰিছে অনুষ্ঠানটোত তেওঁলোকে স্বাক্ষৰ প্ৰদান কৰিছে লাভলিনাক উৎসাহিত কৰিবৰ বাবে
Dear Lavlina, wishing you all the best, wishing you God's grace, and from the bottom of my heart I wish you all the luck, and I'm sure, and of course it's going to be that you would certainly win a medal.
And well, that brings us to the end of this evening's bulletin. Thank you for tuning in. Namaskar.